I tell you what, this is big time, right? It's July 25th. This is like a game day for me, okay? The only thing that I can't get over is this dot right here, this red dot. They put in new rules in the NCAA basketball, and they extended our coaching box by 10 feet. So we get 38 feet. And if I happen to step out of that box, I get a technical, if they call it. And if they call it, the other team might get 2 free throws, okay? If I step outside of this dot and I fall off, I feel like I'm gonna break my arm. I'll take my chances with that technical. So, I'm here today with the title of a basketball coach. And 5 years ago, that's what I would have talked to you about, okay, as a basketball coach. But it's become so much more than just being a basketball coach for me. Yes, I absolutely love this game, near and dear to my heart. At 41 years old, as competitive as I am, it's really, really hard to find a fix and be successful. Take yourself back to college. The spirit and atmosphere that comes with being a college kid, a college student athlete, it's great. But for me, what's really become the reason why I coach is to have an impact and to watch young men chase their dreams. And if you look really close behind that slide, there's a celebration of our bench coming off on Tuesday, August 12th in Sioux Falls as we won the Summit League title. That's what I coach for, to watch them achieve their dreams, and I can be an impact along the way. We're charged, as a college coach, we're charged with 3 main things. 1, to educate our young men. 2, to win games. Yes, believe it or not, it's a result-oriented business, and it helps if you win games. And 3, like I said, and most important to me, is to have an impact, to prepare them to be husbands, fathers, employees, and employers. That's what's extremely important to us. You know what we do by those 3 things? And if you come early to a summer workout, you're gonna hear us talk about those things. But as we move on, the less and less you're gonna hear about that. And more important to us is how we go about our business attacking what we do. And our whole goal is to do the next right thing. If we feel we can do the next right thing over and over and over again, the results and the success will take care of themselves. If you've heard me talk, it's culture. I'm riding over here with Bryce today, one of our managers, and Bryce says, "What are you talking about, Coach?" I said, "Culture." Bryce looks at me and he goes, "It's about right, culture." Yep. I'm just a huge believer in culture. How do you build a house? You build a house from the foundation up. Okay? How do you build a program? How do you build an organization? From the foundation up. Now, I didn't say you don't need strategy. I didn't say you don't need talent. But what I did say, first and foremost for us, is the culture. We fit our strategy and talent within that culture. Our mission statement. I'm not here to read our mission statement for you, okay, but I'm here to tell you a couple things. Number 1, if you don't have a mission statement within your organization, it's a great idea to get one. It's a great idea to get precise, get to the point, keep it 20 words or less. And in good times and in bad, reference your mission statement. The second thing I'll tell you within your mission statement is this, and within our mission statement, is your ability to serve others in a genuine way. Your ability to serve others in a genuine way, watch the impact that'll have on yourselves. Now, the key word, I think, is one of the very first words there is genuine. We had an assistant a few years ago, and he talked about how dogs can sense fear. And I agree. But I also think humans can sense fake. If you're not genuine in your approach every single day, people around you are going to pick up on that. Okay? Every spring, about 10 to 20% of the jobs in our profession change hands. 10 to 20%. And so with that, every spring comes press conferences. Coaches stand up there, and what do they talk about? They talk about 2 things. 1, they're going to play really fast, okay? The second thing they talk about is culture. Great, right? I'm up here talking about culture, okay? But if you do not have a purpose behind your culture, if you don't consistently follow your culture, you're on a race to the bottom. Our vision within our culture is built on 3 things. No egos. Check your agenda. We want guys in our program that have questions that don't have answers. I'm here to tell you, you can fight me to this till the day I die, right? You have no chance in anything you're doing in life without the help of somebody else. Without the help of somebody else. Toughness, right? We're all ready to go in the back alley and fight, right? Toughness. It's really contrary as far as, from our definition, it's as far as fetched as you can get. We define toughness in our program as the mental and physical ability no matter the circumstances, to do the next right thing. And the third piece there, again, you see it, servant leadership. I was so very fortunate, and I think I'm a big believer in why I'm here today and the success that we've had. A young man by the name of Lawrence Alexander, a senior point guard my first year of being a coach. Okay? That young man put us on his back, took us right back to the NCAA tournament, and because of that, he went on to be the Summer League Player of the Year that year and is still playing professionally. This is the one sign that we have in our locker room. It's not one, we have multiple. If you look at my Twitter header, it's there. It's amazing what can be accomplished when no one cares who gets the credit. If you can get a group to buy into this, something special, something very, very special is on the horizon. And the cool part about it, to sell it to an individual, when we've had team success, individual success has followed. Some absolutes within our program, okay? We live in a profession, and I swear to you, there's some programs and fan bases that are more concerned with recruiting than they are winning games. They're more obsessed with recruiting and the recruiting rankings and how did their recruiting class shape up than they are winning games. That's not us. That might come across as really arrogant, but we have 13 scholarships, 13. And those things are gold to us. So as much as you're choosing us, we're choosing you as well. Fits. We sit down with the family in my office, and we promise you two things. Two things. This is going to be the hardest thing you've ever done in your life and the most fun and rewarding. And when you get somebody to commit on that premise, you got something really, really, really special. Really special. The right guys, okay? It was so gratifying for me on Selection Sunday to stand up in front of a group of Bison fans, in front of our guys, and talk how we have the right guys in our program. Notice I didn't say the nice guys, I said the right guys. The right guys do the right thing in the right moment. That means hold the door for the lady as we're walking through the building, hold the door for the lady as we're walking through the building. If that means show up, go to class, and give a great effort, show up, go to class, and give a great effort. But also what I'm really proud of, and I get goosebumps when I stand up here, is those same guys that are holding the door, those same guys that are going to class, they're going to set their jaw for 40 minutes and compete their tail off, right? And you saw them take it all the way and win games in the NCAA tournament. Check boxes, okay? And I'm going to go in reverse order. The easiest piece for us to find is talent. Talent is so easy to go out there and watch and find, okay? But for us, we go back to the top and make sure you check boxes in order so that talent again fits us. Are you the type of person that brings character and integrity within the program? Okay, are you a willing student? Notice I didn't say a 4.0 student. I don't want a bunch of angels. I don't want a bunch of guys that are going to be smarter than me. That wouldn't be any fun, okay? But now, we certainly have to have a talent piece. We certainly have to have a championship mindset. But if you're not the right person, if you're going to have what's called locker room lawyers, if you're going to have all the answers in the locker room and talk trash about everybody, it's not for us. You have to win the locker room. You have to win the locker room before you can win on the court. Focus on the process and the results will take care of themselves. Here's where we are, right? We're here. We're down here. Here's where we all want to go. This is our result. This is our vision. This is our dream. I'm here to tell you today, and it's crazy, and you have to have this dream. You have to have this want, and you got to achieve certain results. I understand that. But if this is your sole focus, for us it's winning. For us, it's NCAA tournaments. It's education. But if our sole focus every single day is just NCAA tournament, NCAA tournament, NCAA tournament, we have zero chance. Zero. The focus becomes in the process of getting back every day to get a little bit better and get a little bit better and get a little bit better. Case in point this year. We went to the NCAA tournament. We played Duke, right? Everybody remembers that. Guess what I remember? 2-7. 2-7 is how we started this year. Certainly there's perspective. We were banged up. We played a really tough schedule. We were inexperienced. But our kids simply bought into the process, got a little bit better every day, and they experienced the results that they wanted. Okay? Stay in the moment. Find joy. Find joy. Find joy. I'm here to tell you a couple things, loud and clear. There will be pain in the process. There will be pain in the process. 2 years ago, okay, we were 15 and something. 15 and something, had a losing season. I was uncomfortable, painful. We were failing, okay? But we stayed the course. We stuck true to our principles. We stuck true to the culture. And look what happened this year, okay? You will fail. It will be painful. But I'm telling you, if you keep buying into the process, if you can find a way to enjoy that process, the results will come to you. Just don't quit. Just don't quit. Last thing I'll leave you with here, and I really appreciate this opportunity, greatly appreciate this. This is an unbelievable deal. I'm here to tell you this, okay? You will find short-term pleasure in chasing results and achieving some of those successes. You will, okay? But my goal for you is go above and beyond that. Chase happiness with your joy and how you approach every day. Thank you very much.